Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. And in this video I wanted to talk about how the enemy tried to play me. He tried to get me, he tried to trick me out of my spot. But I'm gonna tell y'all how, and I said this before, but no, this is I actually tried to record a get ready with me video and chat, and y'all, the volume went out. So it clearly, if the volume go out, this is something that needs to be said, okay? Because why would you would you make the volume go out? You don't want me to get this out there. That's okay. I don't mind trying again. Don't mind the music. I mean, don't mind the video in the background. That's my son. Y'all know with them kids, when you trying to do something, them little ones, them toddlers, they not gonna let you do it without them. So he wouldn't be in here. I told him he gotta have it a little low. Anyway, we're gonna get back to this, right? So basically, I was recording a video and I was trying to tell y'all what had happened, but it wanted to play around. So I'm going to get this out. Now the video, what I was talking about was basically how the enemy was trying to play me and had me think about something that my mom had went through to try to trip me up. So I was watching this video of this woman, and she was telling how like how God look at your heart posture, you know, stuff, things of that nature, and how you should never compare yourself to other people because you don't know where those people are, you don't know what's behind closed doors, and like it's kind of like a process, you know, to get to where God want to get you, because he don't want you to give you something, like you get a hold of something and then you have to let it go because you don't know how to take care of it well, right? So he wants you to be able to not only work on yourself, but working on yourself will help you work on that thing when you finally get it. And then, like, if anything come up, because stuff is going to come up, because the enemy don't like for us to get nothing, Nathaniel. So when stuff start to come up, then you'll know how to, like, combat that, because you would have already went through it or something similar in the wilderness, right? Talked about the wilderness before, y'all. If y'all want to, you know, see what I had to say about being in the wilderness and not delaying whatever God has for you on the other side, by not staying there. Y'all can go check out my other videos. But for this particular one, it's kind of like it goes with that video, but it's more of like I'm just giving you this one example of like how the enemy tried to play with me and had me thinking something that had nothing to do with me because this happened to my mom. So basically, when my mom started coming to God, right? My mom's problem is she can't take accountability. And with God, you're going to have to take accountability. Because you're going to have to humble yourself. And she would be like, oh, I humble myself. But it's before God. Like, she don't show, she the type of person that's like, I'm not going to let nobody see me sweat. When you're thinking shouldn't even be like that. It should be like, I don't care what y'all see. As long as God see what he need to see, like, as long as I'm showing that, then that's all that matters. As long as I'm possessing those fruits of the spirit to the outside world, that's all that matters, because our whole goal is to win souls for him, period. Like, plant those seeds. It's not like we gotta do too much, but you want to plant the right seeds in people's head rather than the wrong ones. And in order to do that, you gotta read the Bible. Sorry, y'all, sitting on this floor. You gotta read the Bible. You gotta work on yourself daily. You have to, you know, read the Bible to get to know God. Number one. Number two, you gotta read it too, so that you can know how to combat the enemy, because he gonna come. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He gonna come, and sometimes you'll find yourself sitting there stuck, like, what is going on? Whole time, he just trying to knock you off, you know, he trying to knock you off the path. So if you are not working on yourself or not allowing God to work on you while you're in the wilderness, then that can hinder you getting on the other side, which is what happened to the Israelites when Moses had delivered them, or when God had Moses deliver them. And now I'm going to explain how this kind of happened to my mom. I think, because I don't know. She ain't gonna tell me. But when this situation happened, when God brought something to my attention, it brought me to that. So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. I'm gonna tell you, but I'm not gonna tell you all, because I'm not trying to put it all out there. But it does go with it do go with what I'm trying to say, right? So anyway, my mom would say that God had told her something. I can't confirm nor deny because she wasn't talking to me like that. So if he did, he did. If he didn't, I don't know. And first thing she do is try to go after it. It's like, it's weird because like God will show you something. Like you will be sitting here thinking like, God, did you show me this? Like the first thing you'll do is like, God, is this from you? Because I don't. If it's not from you, I don't want it. You know. So it's not to say she didn't see it, but I think it didn't come into fruition because she did not change, and that change is going to be needed regardless on whatever God is going to give you at that time. The way I be doing stuff, like if I feel like God told me something, or if I feel like I'm in a situation too long and I'm like, why am I still here? The first thing I do is like, okay, what can I do to improve? Like, what am I not doing that's keeping me in this situation? Because it has to be something I learned. It's just like training. Like, the more you keep doing stuff, the better you'll get at it. So, you know, working on something will make progress. But if you're not working on it at all, you're going to be stagnant. And the thing about God is when you're stagnant and you're not working, you're not going to get to where he wants you to get. Period. So then you'll be stuck in limbo, and you'll be wondering like, the first thing we'll do is blame God, like, oh God, why you said you was gonna give me X, Y, and Z and I didn't get it yet. Whole time, what are you not doing? What are you not working on? You know what I'm saying? Ask that question and have him reveal that to you. Then it might be looking different. So she said God had told her this thing. So she went directly for it, full force, no remorse. The boldness about her is needed. Like, you need bold soldiers, obviously, for God, because you got some bold people that's obviously for the enemy. You want to be bold, but when it's bold and it's negative, it's not for God, right? And that's kind of, or if it's forceful, like God don't even force us to have a relationship with him. He has he offered it. It's out there for us, but it's not forced. So why would God want you to be forced to other things on other people? Like, make that make sense, right? What happened? So she said she told him something, or he told her something. She went directly for it, and on the other end, she wound up looking crazy about it. I'm gonna just put it like that. And it was embarrassing. Like, it was a whole lot. So fast forward to me. Once I finally gave myself to God and just surrender, I'm like, God, whatever you want for me, I'm cool with. I'm like, whatever you want for me, I'm cool with, God. Like, whatever, right? But with this whole situation, once I gave him my life, once I really started walking with him, I'm like, all right, you know, we playing it. At this point, I'm playing it by ear, because I don't know what you want. I don't have a plan. My plan is I'm here. I'm willing to do whatever you tell me to do. So this one thing come up, same situation with her. Now, difference between me and her, she desired it. I don't really desire it at this moment, but it's something that came up. So I'm looking like, okay, God, if this is from you, because I had two dreams about the topic, but it was detailed and it just made no sense. It's like, where did this come from? Why am I? But the dreams could have been either 2 weeks apart or a month apart. But it was the same situation. So I'm like, okay, well, if this has something behind it, then I'm gonna keep an eye on it, type of thing. Like, you know, in the back of my head, so just in case it do come up, I know, oh, this is from God. That's kind of how I played it. With her, she took it and just ran with it. It was like, oh, I'm about to go get. Whole time, God got to prepare you to keep that thing. And with the situation, she was going to have to keep that thing, because she was going to have to be worked on, because I'm trying to figure out how to say it, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say that because I don't want to put too much out there. But yeah, she was going to have to be worked on internally in order for her to keep this thing. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And if God loves you that much to the point where he's willing to, no, since God loves you that much, then he's not going to want you to have this thing and then it's ripped apart from you and it tears you apart. And that's something that would have broken her down for real, like for real type of thing, right? So when I had these two dreams, I'm like, God, is this something you want me to pay attention to? So now I'm like, all right, I'll keep my eye on it. But then I started realizing more and more stuff is popping up about this topic. Then the person that's involved, I'm seeing this person and I'm more of like intrigued more to go to see what this person, like, to see what's going on. And I'm looking like, I go from me not paying attention to this thing. It's in the back of my mind like, yeah, this is something I want. Yeah, okay, but it's not at the forefront. God is at the forefront. To now me trying to essentially control the narrative. That's really what it is, because now I'm looking at it like, oh, well, if this is something God showed me, should I just directly go to the person? Should I say something? You know how crazy I would look just going to, oh, God told me X, Y, Z. Like, God don't be revealing stuff to us for no reason. Like, it's not that he don't reveal it to us for no reason, but he ain't saying go out there and go say something. Just saying, like, it could either be this is the person, like, go say, let me put it like this, God will make it clear on if he wants you to tell that person. You don't just go do what you want to do. And I think that's kind of what my mom did. Like, she be doing what she want to do, and that be her problem, because you have to stay humble and remain humble. So now I'm looking at it like, well, where is all this coming from? Because I wasn't, this was not, but this is starting to be more at the forefront, because this was not at the forefront at first. I'm like, okay, whatever. Then I had to check myself, like, why am I automatically like, no, I don't want to think about this type of thing. But the thing is, me having my mind on that, what didn't influence me, it would have been a domino effect, y'all, would have influenced me to try to go pursue that thing. And the whole time, that's a distraction. And I'm supposed to be pursuing this other thing. Bless you. Bless you. And I'm supposed to be pursuing this other thing, y'all. Bless you. And this other thing, bless you. You okay?
Yeah.
And this other thing is, I know God told me this. Now, I'm not saying that God didn't tell me the other thing. I think it's just more of like, God showed me, like, this is what you're going to have. This is going to come along with it. But if I don't do this part of it, I'm never going to get to that part of it. I think it was more of just a puzzle piece. Like, okay, this comes with this. Just let you know. Throw it out there. Like, you can get excited about that. Because, and the thing about it is, in my head, I was like, I'm done with it. I'm done with that. Like, I had, how can I put it? Not that I had a bad experience. It's not that I had a bad experience, because I didn't. But it was more of like, that's last. Like, I don't even want to see, feel, touch, none of the 5 senses. I don't want none of that near me right now. But if that's a part of if that's supposed to be a part of what God, if that's supposed to be a part of God's package, how can I decline it, right? So it could have just been like, well, God is just showing you, like, here go a little nugget. This is supposed to be in here too, so don't write this off all the way, because I was low key writing it off. That's why I just got excited. Like, I low key was writing it off, and I feel like that was a nugget to say, don't write it off all the way, because this is going to come along with it. So I don't want you to be close to this, and then when it does come along, you ain't got a rap for it, type of thing, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. But where the enemy was trying to trick me was, he trying to get me to start looking at this thing, looking at the people involved, and then try to go and pursue that thing when it just might not be my time right now. Like, we got to get our direction from God, right? So I'm just like, why am I, I'm paying too much attention to this, and I wasn't. And again, what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm procrastinating. I'm like, whatever, I'm not going to do this, or I'm going to take my time, or God, like, I don't know what's going on here, or this is too hard. Like, that's how I was feeling with the thing. But the whole point of that was kind of pruning me too, to continue to do what I'm supposed to be doing in my purpose. But I'm just like, man, I don't want to do it. It's hard. That's exactly how I was looking at it. I don't want to do it. It's hard. I'm keeping it honest. I don't want to do it. It's hard. And God would not let up off me. Like, I couldn't stop thinking about that at all. It was consuming me to the point where I was like, all right, this is something you want me to do. All right, boom, I'm gonna do it. Right? Got back on my Zoom. Down back on the Zoom. But the thing that, God showed me with this one topic, the enemy is trying to now make me focus on that. And I'm like, oh, you're trying to distract me. Like, I know what this is, right? So, okay, cool. So I peeped game. And then right after, and this is all happening within like 2 days or whatever. But right after, the enemy got me thinking, this ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen like that. This ain't happen for your mom. Like, first of all, I'm not her. Second of all, I know what I saw. Like, I know what I dreamt. And I had to write the dream down because I'm like, you know how you'll forget dreams? I had to write the dreams down because I'm like, ain't no way. This just came out of left field. This wasn't even a part of whatever, right? So I wrote it down. So I know this is something God want me to pay attention to. But for you to try to twist it, why? What you trying to twist it for? Because if he can make me believe that I'm never going to see that part because my mom never saw that part. If he can make me believe that I should go after it, then that delays me from doing what I really should be doing. On top of that, if it's not my time yet to go after that, then I'm adding another thing to my life that I might not be ready for. On top of that, it's not at the timing God want me to have it. And you want to always make sure you're in the timing of God and not your own. Because you don't want to mess this up, right? I don't want to be out here looking like no fool now. And so all those negative thoughts start coming and I'm looking like, and then it was more of like, pay attention to how your mom looked. How crazy did she look when she was out here saying X, Y, and Z to people? How crazy did she look when she would do this or when this happened? Bringing all these situations, and I'm just like, yeah, I remember how she felt and I remember how I felt in the moment that all the stuff was happening. I'm looking like, oh, you trying me. Like, you coming, you laid it on thick, but the whole time, he just don't want me to believe in that. Because if I believe in that, y'all know when two or more are joined together, y'all know the rest. So if it's any kind of union, friendship union, marriage union, whatever, that is going to be honoring God, he don't want that. And when you get two and they, let's say they skyrocket, let's say they down, y'all down for each other and y'all skyrocket again, like whether it's friendships or whatever, and y'all both two or more, and y'all on the same wave and y'all are spreading the word, getting people to change their lives, showing people who God really is by the way that you act, by the way that the person act, by y'all showing the fruit to the spirit, y'all winning people over, y'all getting people to change their minds. He finna be tight about that. That's something he ain't even trying to see. So if he can delay not just you but the other person too from joining together, because he know y'all would be a force to be reckoned with. Imagine two friends, y'all love God, damn, and y'all spreading the word, y'all get a podcast, or you get on social media and y'all get on lives and y'all talk about God, or y'all talk about, your testimonies and things that you've been through. Imagine how many people would want to be interested in that, and how many people can come for that. How many people you could change their lives for that? Like, yo, if I could do it, you could do it. If I'm here, you could be here. I'll be your not mentor, but like a helping hand if you ever need me. I'll be a person. Imagine it. You think the enemy want that? Like, he don't want nobody helping God, period. So if he can join if God is saying two people will be joined, you and this person will do this, you don't think he gonna try to stop you? And boy, was he trying, and like I said, the thing about it was, he was trying so bad because he know, again, you join two, it's even harder to break them two. It's even harder to break them two. You might think you can break one down, but it's even harder to get them two. You might just need a little bit of leeway in there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing our thing every single day, daily, staying on top of everything. We can still, fall short. But if you got two people lifting each other up, even at the time that somebody falls short and you got somebody in your corner that's lifting you up so that you don't fall into the enemy trap, you think he want that? It's harder to break, like. And so he just kept trying to make me think like, oh yeah, you not going, XYZ not going to have the same happen for your mom. It's going to go down the same type of way. You crazy for thinking that's what you saw. He can't change what I seen though. Like, you can't change what I seen. You can't change what I dreamt. And you can't even change what I'm feeling. All you could do is try to put that bug in my ear and make it work. You trying to make me believe. You trying to make me think otherwise. But I'm like, nah, I know what I seen. I know what I heard. I know what I wrote down. it ain't gonna happen like my mom. Cause one, again, I'm not her. Two, I don't know what. I can't give you details on her situation because I don't know. I don't know if that's what God said. I don't know what. But let's just say for the story purposes, if that's what God said, and she went full for his head on without having the knowledge and the wisdom and stuff behind it, then that's where she dropped the ball. But if you got me on the other hand, where I'm like, I can wait. I'm not rushing nothing. I never been, and that's one of the things I can honestly say with my mom. She rushes stuff. She just wanted if she wants stuff. Just like anybody, like you want stuff for so long. Once you get it, you trying to buy everything. Again, if y'all had $1 million, what you gonna do with it? You gonna buy all the stuff that you ain't never have. So it's the same thing with that. Like, oh, I always wanted this, I always wanted that. But with God, you can't do it that way because you'll lose it. You'll mess that thing up. Plus, you want to get a deeper understanding before you just take action. You're gonna be like, all right, God, did I hear you for real? Like, let me ask you 3 times, or something like that. Like, let me get a little deeper in this. What you trying to show me here? What you trying to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? Who is this person that you have involved? What is this going to be the real person, or is it going to be somebody else? You sure you want me to be talking to them again? Like, you got to try to figure out, talk to God, pray to God, figure out what he's trying to say through that, and not just, oh, I seen what I seen and let me just go get that thing. Like, no. If it was that easy, you don't think people would have been trying to get from God? Like, again, he wants to, and on top of that, he want to check your heart posture too, to see, like, are you trying to do this just for me, or are you doing this? Are you still trying to follow me in this thing even after I give you what you always desired, one of the things you always desired, or are you going to now turn away from me and now make this thing your idol? And my mom would have definitely turned away and made that thing her idol, not even realizing she's making her idol. But she'd have been so fixated on keeping that thing, and low key probably throwing in some people's face like, I got it. Now y'all can't say I got, even though people don't care, like whatever, or not people don't care, but people don't matter. Whatever God has for you, he's going to give, but it's going to be some stuff behind it that you're going to have to do, period. He wants you to keep it and not let it go. So if you have to learn some things along the way, what is going to make you do? One of those things is going to be accountability. You're going to have to look at yourself. And honestly, I think that's the hardest part about it with some people, because some people don't want to look at themselves as issues. They don't want to look at themselves as having problems. They don't want to look at themselves for the real them. But the thing about it is, you got to look at it like, this might have been the real me, but I'm in a position now where this can change. Like, when you come to God, you come to God to change. You're not coming to God to stay the same. So even if this is who I once was, tell God, yo, fix this. I don't want to be an angry person no more. You got to take this away from me. I don't want it. I'm angry because of X, Y, and Z happened to me in my life, but I don't want this no more. I never wanted it. This was just something that was put on me. When you realize it like that, and I tell y'all, it would be so much, you look at it like, okay, what are my issues? These issues came from what? Other things and other people, because we get to be certain ways because of what we learn. So, and what we have experienced in life. So when you look at it like that, you're like, all right, God, look, I'm here. I'm willing to follow you. I'm willing to do whatever you're saying and be on this path with you and stay in alignment. But you got to help me with it. You got to take this. You don't think he's going to willingly take it? That's the whole thing. He don't want you doing it by yourself at all. He wants you to take exactly what you've been dealing with to let you know you were never supposed to deal with this. It wasn't even supposed to be like this, period. But because it is, give me what you have, I'll take on that heat. And then what I'm going to give you back is the tools to now deal with that going forward, because it's going to come back up. The enemy going to bring it back up in a situation. The enemy going to make you feel something. Somebody's going to do something that might bring you back to that moment. And even if you stumble, you're not going to fall, because you will have all the tools you need to have to be able to sustain that thing or to combat whatever you deal with. If we look at it like that, we could really handle some stuff, y'all, with a smile on. Like, I promise you, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what's going to happen. I just know I'm on a path and I'm just walking blindfolded. That's all I know. I've never in my life gone with the wind. I am going with the wind with God. but it's also freeing because I'm not bound to something that somebody told me, or I'm bound to, looking at it like, whereas there's no stipulations on this. It's literally just, I'm following God, I'm following whatever you say, and I know that you're going to guide me in the right way because you created me. On top of it, that's what you say in your word. So if it's anything in that Bible that has ever been true, I gotta believe that too. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I'm just, y'all, I feel like a kid again. Like, you know how as a kid with your parents, you just know they feed you, they get you clothes, you get your hair done, you get toys sometimes, for what you wanted. It's just at a level, I'm a kid, but at a different level where, God is giving me different things. But it's essentially like that. Like, you're going to give me the husband that I should have. You're going to give me the friends, if that's what you want me to have. You're going to give me the job, the community. You already give me the love. You're going to, like, anything you want, as long as you keep walking in that alignment. Anything that you want, as long as it don't go against God's word, your desires is what he put there. Like, you didn't get them from nowhere. That came from him. So he's going to give you those things the more you keep on working with it. It's like, I'm going to give you something because I know you can handle it. But if I know you can't handle it, I can't give it to you. Y'all, the stuff be so simple. It's harder to go through it in the middle because obviously you gotta get to this type of way of thinking. But it's harder to go through when you're like, man, I just want this stuff. I want $1 million right now. I can think of a lot of things I can do with $1 million right now. But the fact that I don't have it don't mean I'm mad at God. Like, well, you ain't give me $1 million and I didn't sit here and I didn't fall. No, it's just I don't have it yet. And maybe God know if I was to get that $1 million right now, I used to be a people pleaser. I might mess around and people please again. It's just that fast because that's my natural way of doing is helping other people. But no, God is showing me you can help other people, but not at the expense of destroying yourself. You know what I'm saying? But at this moment, who's to say that if it came, I wouldn't go right back to it? Because now I'm finna, I got, it'd be like $1 million in my bank account right now. Oh, y'all, I got $1 million, y'all. Where y'all want to go? Just because I want to share it. Not because I want to boast. Not because I want to brag. Really, I want people to feel the way I feel. Like, yo, I feel good right now. Y'all want to, and I love y'all. I care about y'all. Y'all got a title to me. You're an aunt, you're a cousin, you're a brother, you're an uncle, you're a sister. Like, you're a mom, you're a dad. Yeah, well, come out. I got it. I'm gonna pay for, you know what I'm saying? But everybody is not deserving of that because people take advantage. And me not seeing that, not being able to see that in the beginning, if I go right back into it right here, right then and here, I would be the same. I would be the same where I would allow these people to run over me. But if I'm in the process of being pruned and being, worked on, and that's something that I have to work on, God is going to be like, okay, I might put you in a situation where you're going to have to determine who's going to come first. You going to do this for a person that, you're going to do this, or you're going to say no this time. That's still helping me. That's building that character. That's that character development. But he's going to work it out all for the all for the good of you. And then you'll get to the end and you'll get what you want. But the enemy tried so bad. He was in my head so bad. And I had to think like, you coming in hot. First of all, so if you coming in hot, that means this gotta be something. It gotta be something here. Because there's no way you're going to start attacking us for no reason. Now it got me thinking about, okay, this is definitely something that's going to happen. And then I just talking to y'all, I just connected like, I think these two things are going to be together. They're supposed to be together. Because it would be more powerful together than by itself. And it would reach more. It would reach the masses. Yeah. So I think that's what God is telling me with that. But then at the same time, he like, oh well, your mom ain't get it, so you're not gonna get it. If I can but sit here and believe that, he would throw me off, and then if that thing or when that thing come, I would be like, I want it, I'm good. Nope, sabotaging myself, self-sabotage it just because I would be thinking of what was said or what my mom never got, or how do I think I'm better than her, or what makes you so different. Y'all can't let the enemy get y'all like that. I promise you. He think he's slick, but he not slicker when you got God. I'm telling you, he not slicker when you got God. We just gotta stay grounded and we gotta stay rooted. But yeah, that was it, y'all. That was my video. I did a whole get ready with me, and half of the volume worked, the other half did not. It basically, that's all I was saying. I was just trying to show y'all how he was trying, like how I just realized how something that I feel God showed me in a dream twice, same situation, same person. The enemy tried to mess up and had me think like, well, your mom went through the same thing. She said she heard from God too. It didn't work. It didn't happen. She went for what, and then had me thinking, go for it, go do this, go do that, because obviously God want me to go chase it. Thing about it is, God don't want you to go chase it. If God, listen, if God already know this is something that you want, and God already know He's going to give it to you. He already told you. That means it's at the end. You just have to get there. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to run after it. Walk and you'll get it. And the enemy gonna have you thinking you have to run, and then you're gonna run into all type of problems. And when you run into those problems, you're not gonna know how to deal with them. God is like, no, walk, 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 walk. Each step you're gonna deal with something new, but here, this is how you do with it. Boom, boom, boom. So then by the time you get to that end, oh, you finna blow that thing out the park. You understand? Like, it's so crazy, but he really tried to play me like, no, I'm not believing in that. Because that situation even had nothing to do with me. That was my mom. Like, I don't know what she heard from God. I don't even know if she heard from God. And even if she did, me and her, I'm okay. I'm okay with taking constructive criticism. I'm okay with being told there's some changes that I can make. I'm okay with updating them and making them. I'm okay with looking at myself in the mirror because I know who I really am. Nobody can sway that part away. Like, nobody can tell me otherwise. And even if a person did try to come in and tell me otherwise, I know it don't be true. I don't get upset off of lies. You can lie on me all day. If I'm getting upset, it's because you're lying. But I don't care how anybody is viewing me, because I know that part is not true. And in due time, that stuff will be revealed. And when you want to play with somebody that follow God, you got smoke with God. I don't want no smoke. People really don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but even if they do, you're going to see and you're going to feel it. And that's something you're going to have to deal with. At that point, it's above me. It's above my pay grade. But he will definitely try to test you and have you thinking of old stuff. He'll do whatever he got to do. He played dirty. Because he don't want people joining together. He don't want God getting his people back. He don't want us winning souls. No. Because it doesn't help his kingdom. He want everybody to turn away from God and everybody worship him. Nah, brother. We don't roll like that around here. So yeah, y'all, that's all I wanted to say. I'll probably upload the video next, just the video and probably some music. Y'all gonna see me talking, this will be looking crazy, but the whole time I'm just trying to tell y'all this story, and then the volume just went out. But yeah, if y'all like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Thank you for watching.